You're welcome back. You're still watching Prime Morning right here on Joy Prime Television. And of course, I promised you we've got loads coming your way, right? Well, I am actually living that saying. And so remember, the National Science and Maths Quiz is still on. Yesterday, I understand, Wegehe went on to the next stage of the competition. They won against Imprias from some other school. Some other missing school, my Cobra, right? And we're excited about it. Of course, anything that has to do with women or girls, we support it. And so I've got a representative from one of the sponsors on the National Science and Maths Quiz. She's none other than Miss Mokeli Ribeiro. She is the head of marketing and communications at Prudential Life Insurance Ghana. And of course, she's beautifully seated here in the studios with me. You're welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
I love your glasses.
Thank you.
You should get me one.
Well, you see, the problem with having glasses is it sits on your face, so you have to look for a way to make it
sit perfect, right?
Exactly.
Lovely. Anyway, so the National Science and Maths Quiz is 30 years. And Prudential Life, you've been sponsoring the franchise for how many years?
For 6 years.
For 6 years. Tell me about your 6-year journey with the National Science and Maths Quiz.
So I like to say that it's a match made in heaven, because for us, we are in the business of helping people get the most out of life, making sure that every life is insured. So you'd probably be thinking, what does insurance have to do with math and science?
That's right.
But the core of the insurance business sits with what we call actuarial science. Those who calculate the risks, how much money you need to pay.
That's right.
So that you're covered. All of that is sitting with math and science. So it made perfect sense for us to sponsor this competition. And we've been doing this for 6 years. It's done tremendously well for our brand awareness. It's also a good way for us to support all the schools that do win our prize. So for us, it's been a win-win, and we're very happy with it.
Awesome stuff. But aside that, what has been that continuous motivation for you to still go ahead and support the franchise? So
for me, it's really the fact that every school has a chance of winning this. You know, we focus on the competition and who's advancing and who isn't. But at every single stage, depending on which question you answer, you are able to walk away with a cash prize, even if you don't advance further in the competition. And this cash prize only comes if you get the perfect score, which is 10 out of 10. So in a way, we're also rewarding excellence, even if you don't become the ultimate winner. So that is also a way of just giving those children hope, because I can imagine that it takes a lot of work. There's a lot of pressure on you, your year group, social media, everybody's rooting for you or hating, depending on which side you're on. So this is just a nice incentive for them as well.
I see. Yes. And I also understand that Prudential Life will be having an activation on microinsurance in Kumasi. You want to tell us about that?
Yes, so we recently launched a product called Mekakrawa. It's a microinsurance product. Most people hear insurance and think, I have to have money, I have to be a big woman, I have to have a bank account. But we've created a product that allows you to buy insurance so long as you have a mobile money account.
Right.
And you can purchase this insurance for as little as 3 Ghana cedis. And so everyone can afford 3 Ghana cedis, because these days we all say 3 Ghana cedis can't buy you chibom. But you can buy an insurance protection policy with that. So yes, we'll be in Kumasi, because Kumasi is one of our biggest, we have our largest agency force there. So we're going to be on the streets of Kumasi this week. So it will be a good time.
And will Accra somehow feature?
We've done Accra. We've done a number of places in Accra as well. But this time, just in line with National Science and Maths, will be in Kumasi.
Okay. And you're also sponsoring the Prudential Life NSMQ Star in the franchise. Tell us about that.
So in round 3, there's something called the problem of the day. If you answer the problem of the day correctly and you get the perfect score, which is 10 out of 10, you walk away with a cash prize. It goes all the way up to 2,400 cedis for each school. So like I said, if you win it every single day, you win that cash prize every single day. So it's really in your court. I'm hoping that as many of them as can will strive to win this prize, because that's some nice, neat money that you win on the side, aside the main prize.
So I'm going to put you in the spot. What school did you attend? What senior high school did you attend?
Why are you doing this to me? Because my friends have been doing this to me since yesterday. I went to Ebri Girls. We left very recently. You should have asked me last week.
I see.
Exactly.
Anyway, I know that the competition will be entering the quarterfinals. Have you been watching yourself, and what are your takes on the competition so far?
So NSMQ makes my day every year. I always say that it's the competition, the fun, the commentary on social media, that alone just has a way of giving it even a bigger spotlight, which is a nice thing for a brand like ours. But it's also a good way to just encourage these children to pursue excellence in what they are doing, because it has a way of impacting us, like it's impacting us in insurance today. Yeah.
So far, what schools have won the Prudential Star?
We've had just 8 schools since the beginning, which is quite unfortunate. Again, please, you're all very excellent. Please strive and win as many of you as you can. It's free money. It's sitting there. So please win it for your school and for yourself. Yeah.
And my final question to you would be, so apart from the micro insurance activation doing in Kumasi, what other new thing is with the Prudential Life brand?
Right. So we recently launched a product called PruBuddy. PruBuddy. Pru
Buddy
for Prudential and Buddy for Friend.
Buddy for Friend, right.
We all are in all sorts of associations, old school associations, church groups, family groups. And every time someone passes away or there's a funeral or a wedding, you now have to pass the bowl round just to collect money. Sometimes people will ghost you for weeks on the group chats because they don't want to pay that money. We've created a policy that allows you to pay something every month or every year, and any time someone in that group passes away or has an issue, you would receive an amount of money that goes to the person. Some of it can go to your group depending on what works for you. So if you are in an old students association and you're listening to us, that's a good way for you to end the back and forth of collections, because it's clear, it's custom made for you, so you can decide you want to do it for just outdoor events, you want to do it for weddings, whatever works for you. We are here to help you to make that easy. So
that's actually a very good initiative, because I mean, I know that a lot of people also find it very uncomfortable when you have to contribute in a group, because obviously you can't trust whoever it is you're giving your money to. In this dispensation where you have a lot of people, turning cobras, who running away with our monies and all of that, I think it's a great initiative to safeguard our monies. So what other thing would you want the public to know? We're wrapping up.
So obviously, Prudential is definitely your partner for life insurance. We've been in the business for 175 years. We've been through Titanic, everything you can imagine. We've been here. I know people hear insurance and think these people are just trying to take our money, but we can't be doing something for 175 years and still be in existence if we're being fraudulent. So if you are looking for an insurance solutions provider, please look no further than Prudential Life. We will be there to support you at any point in your life. Thank you.
And you heard from the beautiful Mukeni Vibero, okay? Very unique. Are you Ghanaian?
Very Ghanaian.
Oh, wow. What tribe are you?
I'm Krobo.
Krobo. Oh, that's a very, very unique name. I probably will consider it for my first child. Yeah? Are you open to being a godmother?
Sure. I'm open.
Sure? High five on that. Awesome. So that has been our conversation for this bell.